Good morning, everyone. We are starting week 5 on Monday, and I wanted to do a brief overview. I do not have all the content loaded yet. I hope to have that up Saturday evening. I've got meetings and conferences all day today, so I apologize for that delay. But I'm giving you an overview, and I'm going to make the document available for the assignment this week so you can start thinking about it. So this week we are covering course design, and your assignment is going to be to actually lay out 2 modules, 2 weeks. You might call them chapters. You may do more than one chapter in a week. It depends on how you have your course set up. But what we want to do is, you don't get to choose week 1 because that's the easiest week when you're doing introductions and your syllabus and your maybe a syllabus quiz and some of that kind of stuff. But what I'd like for you to fill in, you don't have to have the details for all of this, but fill in what your topics will be, what the objectives will be. Now these should match the objectives that you did in your week 2 learning objectives assignment. Or if you've decided you want to change those, you can use different ones, but we've been working towards this end goal and you can certainly use those. Describe what type of videos you will have. You don't have to make the videos, but describe what will go in them. Identify the readings the students will do that support the learning objectives. I would like to see discussion board questions if you're going to use discussion board. What assignments the students will have. Again, if you're using discussion board, that may be the assignment for that particular unit. Depends on how you set it up. So with this discussion board assignments and assessments, you need at least 2 of these. You don't have to have all 3. You won't necessarily give a test every week. Assessments can be papers, projects. Assignments can also be papers. So it just depends on how the language best fits your method. But what your assignment is this week is to turn this in with 2 different modules filled out, preferably 2 consecutive modules so we can see that the course is building on itself. I'll show you the one that I have for this class. Whoops, didn't realize I had all that stuff still up. So we actually, Kira and I have this set up for the course that we are doing right now, okay, and we just finished the Ed Tech unit, and you can see these were the objectives. We didn't have to describe too much about multimedia lectures, but she has using different tools. We actually just put the titles of our discussions. At the time we did this, we knew we would have a unit discussion and a connections discussion in each week. I'd like to see a little more detail in yours, something about the topic or maybe suggesting the question you might ask so you can begin thinking about it. Crafting discussion questions that prompt or elicit feedback from students is a little bit challenging, so it's a good time to start thinking about that. And then whatever assignments you're going to have. And as you can see, we didn't have, I didn't quite finish filling all of this out for the whole 7 weeks. But your assignment's going to be do 2 of these. Stop sharing my screen. I will do my best to have everything uploaded for you. On Saturday, I'll turn on things as I get them on. I will be in meetings all day today with a Latchy conference on campus. So I'll get to it as I can. We have basketball tonight if anybody's in town. Tonight and tomorrow night are the last 2 basketball games, home games for our teams, and they are both women and men are going to the playoffs. So I'll be at the basketball games tonight and tomorrow night, but in between I will try to get the rest of the stuff turned on for you. So I hope you have a good week, have a good weekend. Please don't hesitate to ask us if you have any questions. I do want to say Kira and I are both working on videos and or handouts for you for all of the things that you asked about in your connections form about what do you need more information on. So we will be providing more details on gradebook, on wikis, on setting up group projects, all of those things that were mentioned through the various things. So watch for that. It's coming. We've seen it. It just takes a little while to develop those specifically based on your request. So we look forward to continuing to work with you. You guys are doing a great job. I'm very pleased with the interaction on the discussion boards. And I look forward to seeing your projects as you get closer to having your classes developed for online delivery. Talk to you soon.